Hello everyone, No More Worlds here. I'm going to try out Skylines II, which just released to the public today. I am the public. I didn't get this through any other means. I'm part of the public. I've been looking forward to it. I like City Skylines a lot. It has way too much DLC. Part of it's just getting a fresh start. And they've added a few new things that are quite nice, like electrical wires running underground, and some of the districts from the DLC in the base game itself. And so we're going to just dive right in. I think I want to do something on this Barrier Island map. It's a very Manhattan-ish New York feel to it. It's North American style. It's not a huge weather difference, so we won't be getting a lot of snow in this one. But that's okay. 10 degrees Celsius to 29 degrees Celsius it's a range. It shouldn't get to freezing though. Plenty of farmable land and plenty of harvestable resources that I can see, including oil. So that'd be good. And the one thing I remember about this is I tried this map out a few times on my own, just testing the game out, and it didn't look like there was a lot of wind power that was available. So that's gonna be something to watch out for. But let's dive right in and see what this game's all about. We can give our city a name. They're all terrible names. Let's run with a name that's a little better. That's perfect. Townsville. It's a North American theme we'll be going with. This should be the visual style of some of the buildings, service vehicles, road signs. Won't be doing left-handed traffic because that's a sin upon the face of God himself. Natural disasters on. We won't unlock everything, and we won't have unlimited money. I'm going to disable the tutorials because I found them very intrusive. But I am not entirely sure how to do the power in this game quite yet. So we'll see how that goes. So let's go ahead and start. Not so much not how to do the power, but I have some questions about how power works when it comes to heavy lines into transformers into actual city power. I don't know how they all connect together. I know high voltage lines go into transformers, so it's better for residential use, but you know, that's the thing. So this is the map. This is the square I can grow in right now. Obviously my goal is to get the entire island at some point, but we won't need it right away. Actually, my real goal would be to end up buying a lot of this. I think that's the actual border of the map, so we have a lot to buy. And end up making this a lot of rural area, and then maybe making this real high density, super skyscrapery, business, commerce centered, and this will be the sort of sprawl outside the city, right? Like really peaceful, hippie-ish townhouses and stuff with some forestry and plenty of farming. I don't have access to seeing how the natural resources are just quite yet. You have to unlock those. So we'll go right in. We have a connection right here. And we have a connection right here. And this weird-ass house. Is this a thing? We can move it. Okay, I don't know what that's for. We don't have to worry about that quite yet. Right now, we're just gonna go with a nice main road. Nice 4-lane main road. Straight down. Okay, that's better. I need to know if it's straight. This might be way too massive, but this will be the main thoroughfare. For right now, I think I want to keep... I don't understand how this works. Is there power running underneath? Oh, there is. Oh, that's interesting. I would like to keep residential to one side and industrial to another, and I want to try to pivot out of the heavy polluting industrial pretty quickly. How does water work in this area? How does it flow? I might need to refresh the water map at some point. I know that's been an issue in this. Alright, we won't do that right now. We should just line out our city. So this is the main road. What I'm thinking was we'll have another main road crossing it. And it's going to be another 4-lane one. And we should be able to dip down its elevation as well. I think. Why not right there? And then we can go to elevation. Is there a plus or minus I can control this with? Back up. Become a real... There you go, buddy. We don't have as much space on this side, so that is fine. But this can be a main separation between what's going to be more of our living space and more of our commercial, or rather our industrial space. So there we go. I think my music's way too loud. Give me 1 second. Oh my god. Let's turn that down quite a bit. Alright. I will connect these up again. I just want a separate connection. And I mean, I could build things on here, but I really want to keep this as just like a straight highway. Ideally without, or, you know, at least a straight thoroughfare where people don't really park or do anything. Now from this, we'll go ahead and we'll start breaking off into some nice little 2-lane roads. And I would like to get housing close. We don't have to be perfectly efficient with our space usage. That's fine. Kind of want to follow so we have some nice houses and areas that can take advantage of these views of this beautiful water that I imagine is going to be covered in poop at some point. We'll go ahead and connect this back up at a 90-degree angle. That would be ideal. Okay. Connect this back up with a 90-degree angle from here. I did say it didn't have to be perfectly straight. I do want it to be somewhat perfectly straight. There we go. And that looks good, and we can just break off some parts of this as well. Just fill in the space with some 2-lane roads. Oh my god, there we go. That's hideous. I love it. We can do some mixed spacing with this, so I'm not too worried. Let's break it off into another little area as well. There, and please keep it at 90. Is fine. There we go. We'll get rid of this. And this is a North American style city, and if I was going off Massachusetts, there'd be a ridiculous amount of stupid one-ways everywhere that make absolutely no sense. And make it dangerous to bike or walk or even drive, so I'm gonna try to avoid that. Let's make it spacious and nice. We'll make this a little more dense, so we might do some denser housing on this side. And you know what, right here, let's do one of these. So we might fill this in with more municipal services. Now over here, we're gonna work on our industrial zone. When it comes to an industrial zone, I like to keep a sort of a one-way system going. I'll leave this here for now. This looks ugly as sin. I regret what I did. So that we have one direction and we have another direction. There are lights here. I really like to avoid lights if I'm able to. That's not too bad. And I think we can avoid lights if we just... There shouldn't be lights here. Right, just yield or stop signs. And we'll do, say, another one right here. And we'll do, say... No, we should only do 2. And then we can do... one right here. Yep, just signs. That's perfect. This should help with traffic flow quite a bit, since this is going to be a very busy district. Now, we do end up wanting... We are going to end up wanting to make some actual connections to the main road. Exiting this zone here, and maybe even over here. In the most ugly fashion, we'll just leave those empty for now. And we are going to want to connect as well, outside of this main thoroughfare, with maybe just 1 2-lane road up here. Okay, making there no way to enter, and this should be an entryway here. So we'll make a one-way going the opposite direction. Still no light. Perfect. And if we can put another road in here, just so there's nice, easy ways for people to get in. There's a main connection in the middle. This space is all wide open and gives us a nice buffer for the amount of horrible pollution that's going to go on here. Residential area and industrial area. So that is, I'd say, perfect. It's ugly. It's ugly as sin. I'm sorry. We can go ahead and we'll connect a transformer here. And this should be giving us... I think this gives us power from somewhere. It's clearly power here. I don't know where the hell it comes from. If not, we'll end up making our own coal power station. And then we're going to also want to have to set up a... we're going to want to set up a... I know this water flows in a direction somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there. Okay, there it is. So... I think it goes out this way. This worries me greatly. So it goes out this way. I can't connect my receiving water from there. This kind of pushes and pumps it in this direction, which makes me think I should make the polluting bit over here. You know what? I'm just going to end up making a water tower for now. We'll keep that in the municipal services. I mean, hell, it can even just be right here on these access roads. Because I don't want to end up having a ton of sickness because of this. I'll go ahead and we'll put this here. And sewage out. This should be connected in. It looks like it is. I might even include a groundwater pumping station. All right. Is this noisy? Noise pollution low. Doesn't look like we're hitting any of our groundwater. It's excellent. Why don't we put it here? So we've doubled up on that. I think we'll be getting electricity from outside. Maybe. We can get a small coal power plant, though. When I checked with wind, you can see right here, it's just well below the 5 miles an hour you need for wind speed. I don't know if it picks up at all, but it doesn't look like I'm able to get any of it. Oh, the electricity network's online. Importing, that's probably costing us a fortune. But you know what? If I can cut out any coal power, that's probably great. So now we have to start districting things. Okay, that's that's some interesting radio DJing. It's not something that was in the first game. We'll start by upping this. I want to keep the garbage dump somewhere near our main road. That's 2-lane. So we'll avoid touching these parts right now. And we should probably just start with residential to boost up that need. We'll keep this for municipal. Why don't we go ahead and we'll just fill this all in with low density housing. And I actually want to fill this up with some commerce space. We'll go ahead and get out of here. We'll just watch it start to build. I don't think the fast forward is as fast as it should be, to be honest. It seems really slow to me. My computer is not that weak, so I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that. Honestly, City Skylines is one of my main relaxation games. It's really hard to just cock up a city too much. I just kind of enjoy it, you know? We'll see if I've messed anything up very shortly. Also, the wind is blowing this way, as you can see from here. And since it's blowing this way, I hope predominantly, that means the pollution should not head towards my residential zones, which is what I'm hoping for. This is not ideally how it starts City Skylines. I really like the idea of starting out with some farming stuff and making a lot more rural area. And I'll probably be redistricting this as this boosts up. But I would want to start with solar, make it a real hippie, you know, commune place. I actually kind of want to make a park area. There is something in here for pedestrian-only roads, which, despite what people may think, if you are an international viewer, we do have in the United States. Just not as common. Okay, we're not building that there, because that does create a junction that I don't really want. But this pedestrian-only road, we'll put some parks and stuff in it. Usually these pedestrian roads run for quite a few miles longer. I'm not doing that. So these are our unlockables here, our currency to unlock, and this is the bonus we got from just, you know, growing in cash. I don't think we're at risk to lose too much money. Let's pause for a second. So we need plenty of residential. We're going to need some industrial as well. We've unlocked health services, and I think putting our first health services... walk by the hospital, maybe not too bad. Why don't we put it here for now? Landfill, going way the hell over here. It's going to go on this main street. You know what? I actually might go ahead and demolish this road, because I actually do want to use the landfill. Make you to, yeah, that should be the front. And then we can go ahead and you basically draw out now. I feel like I've drawn this backwards. Yeah, there we go. So you basically draw out where the landfill is going to stretch to for how much area. And basically this is all going to be landfill. There we go. And then we can actually start pumping in our industrial zone while we're at this. It should be fine to do. Go ahead and start it. I'll leave this for some other stuff. Why don't we go ahead and just start filling in these guys? Definitely do it along the one-way road as well if we wanted to, but this is a one-way road, right? This is clearly a one-way road. This must also be a one-way road? Yes, okay. Just not enough arrows showing me that. Go ahead and unpause. I'm gonna have to fill in some more residential area. I want to leave this now for municipal. I actually kind of want to leave some stuff in the middle as well. Let's go ahead. We can do some higher density stuff. I actually love the idea. Some high density homes right here. A bit more commercial district. That should absolutely fill our housing needs for the time being. Hospital here. Plenty of space still, plenty of space to play around with. We're not going to really build anything over here if we don't need to, except maybe big important buildings like police stations. There is more desperation for some commercial. So if we can put some more in a small space. I like the idea of using this little block here. Why don't we go ahead and just do like that? Like that. It's part of our pedestrian area. I do want to put parks in here at some point, so I'm not going to fill this up too much. But actually, having some shops in the pedestrian area, I like the idea of. We definitely want some more housing. This area, I think, would be great for some nice low-density housing. We're actually going to space them out and change the size of a few of them. And just see what ends up being built here. Because that's some nice lakefront. We maybe a little high density. Let's see what they build along the lakefront. I'll probably how healthcare is run in this city. I don't understand why that's being a concern right now. If we look at healthcare, it should be fine. Is it not funded? Healthcare availability is fine. Average health is low. It's just because I don't have access to... Oh, death care. Right, maybe I should get some... Ooh, this cemetery is huge. Actually, I think putting it right here. Space, maybe put some trees or a pedestrian path just to go underground. Ooh, a scary tunnel. Look at that beautiful cemetery. The kind of blocks, the crap being poured out of there. We still need more housing. Our population's going up pretty rapidly, though, so that's nice. That is nice. I want to get kind of fun with these roads over here. Maybe not such an angle, but like something like this. We'll just do some high density in there. That's fun, right? I'm fun, guys. Not too many junctions here, so that's okay. I'm gonna have amazing traffic problems at some point. Just watch. This too, and then over here, I actually want some more. I want to save room for parks, something like that. This can be a mix, I think, of a little low density and a little high density. If we need to, we'll knock stuff down. Everything's still building, so that's not too big of an issue. We don't have any education or anything unlocked. We looked at our resources. Water availability is fine. We're not really trading for water. Sewer treatment is fine as well. I don't know how to set budgets. I don't even know if I'm able to do that quite yet. We are importing a ton of electricity, and I guarantee you that's massively part of our budget. So we're paying service upkeeps. I think service trades is just the importation. So actually, we're not really paying that much. We're also not earning that much. It's just the upkeep for our services. There's an ambulance going on right now. And I think it's the beautiful nighttime. And there is a dead person. Well, there should be an easy route to get there. Is there a way to see traffic? This is very well, it looks like it's pretty well trafficked. It's really not, though. You think there'd be more backup in the tunnel. We might have to make a few more cuts through, I think. This is insane traffic right here. Is there, like, a light? Oh, is it because it has a little extra nub at it? Let's get rid of the nub. Should probably get rid of any of those. We're gonna need a lot more commercial. I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and connect up these streets right here. Preferably a 90-degree angle. We'll go ahead and we'll start pumping in some commercial in there and some housing as well. Oh, hello, I'd like to live somewhere. Okay, it's not really my problem. Some little shops around here, I think. And then that takes care of that. Why don't we get some more high-density housing? Right there. And we need more industrial. That's fine. We have plenty of space for it. This is all filled up for landfill. Go ahead and put it... Oh, here we go. Small village. Congratulations, you're moving up ahead very nicely. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. We should probably start unlocking some stuff. But let's go ahead and get some more industrial in here. Let's save a little bit of space in case we want to put something on the coast to horrendously pollute our water. We'll put a bunch of industrial right here. So we've unlocked education now. So we can put an elementary school. I honestly think an elementary school should go... Maybe here. Right there. And we can put a high school over here somewhere too. This is to remind kids that death will approach at any moment. Especially because we're allowing 4 locos, if that's a policy. So, those are all set. No recycling center yet. Healthcare hasn't unlocked anything else. We haven't unlocked anything else I can see here. I would love sewage or wastewater treatment plants. And we haven't unlocked solar yet, which is what I would love. Progression nodes. So, okay, I can unlock these things, though. So why don't I go ahead and pause? I can buy some map tiles. I think the map tile buying is a, is another currency. Probably the green one. And then these orange ones allow me to unlock. Go ahead and purchase all that. Actually, I would love to purchase basically everything I can. There we go. We've expanded the city considerably if we need to. This is not getting water or electricity, or I have no idea why it's not. We'll worry about that in a second. Okay, this is the tile view. Let's go and look at our progressions. So if we...
Moon Radio with your host,
Okay, there's more talking. That's fine.
Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
Oh, wow, it takes a long goddamn time to,
prices in the area.
That's right, Glenn.
Go ahead and unlock that.
Apparently, that's not
Unlock hydroelectric.
We're joined today by an expert guest.
It needs flowing water, though. We can maybe make a channel.
Shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
But I want the solar power.
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures.
In God's name, why are you not getting what you need? You're hooked up.
Enjoyed. For example,
Sewer treatment and water availability is fine.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
by certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study
A bit more
of the
commercial,
statistical
bit more commercial.
abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
It is a question of
okay.
priority.
This is, sorry,
The
that
leader
radio is a
of
little
the
annoying.
City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Stop.
Sounds
why.
like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money.
Unlock,
We'll be back after this.
I would love to unlock some parks. I think that will help out quite a bit. Alright, we have a bunch more space to play around with, and we have plenty of money. So why don't we go ahead and we're going to make ourselves a nice big commercial district. Four-lane road, is that what I made here? Yeah. Let's go ahead. Stretch it out even more. And why don't we jazz up this wonderful little road? Goes to here. Just cut along without interfering with the growth. I'm going to destroy this house because it sickens me that people keep trying to grow there and not having what they need. And why don't we just make ourselves a big bit of low density commercial? But actually, I want to mix it with some high density housing. Just take care of our needs right there. Definitely want to save spaces for parks. Industrial needs are fine. What the hell was that view? Was that some sort of horrible traffic accident? It's not outrageous, but there are points where it definitely needs some improvement. Although I don't even see cars there right now. I don't see too much in the way of backing up. Okay, maybe right here. This is a very busy road. Traffic flow should be down to at least 80%. Definitely in a different time of day. We're gonna need more industrial. Still haven't unlocked anything else in that way. This is all landfill still. Why don't we go ahead and just build some landfill over, or some industrial over here for now. God, we still need more commercial zones. You people suck. Go ahead and take that. Take some of that. I'm gonna put parks in places, so we'll put this here. I want some more high density housing right here though. And there we go, beautiful. Look at that city. Oh, it's such a nice looking game. I know there are some texture issues, and I know they went to town creating very detailed people models. Let's see if we can see anyone. Look at those people. Not really doing anything, but look, those are some pretty good models. What the hell is this house? It's like a shack. The fuck are you living like this? Why do you just chill out in your yard all day? That's insane. Oh my god. Oh, look at that beautiful little greenhouse, though. Oh, it's so lovely. And, the hell is that? Some kind of weird basketball net on its side? I don't understand. Alright. Still in the mood for more commercial districts. Some waterfront commercial wouldn't be too bad of an idea, right? Go ahead. We'll just straighten this out. Why don't we cut it to here? Cut it to, say, here. Cut this to here. Go ahead and make some nice commercial out here. All over. Why the hell are the Northern Lights here? I thought we were in the Southern Hemisphere when I started this map. It's fine, that's beautiful. Look at the Aurora Borealis. Don't look like there's any issues in the city at all, too. Besides the fact I'm importing just tons of electricity without producing any of my own, but that does prevent us from doing too much in the way of pollution. Also, my traffic system's kind of crap over here, but we'll deal with that crap. We'll deal with that later. We can stretch this road out more for industrial. Definitely want to keep it as a... What do we have? A 2... Oh, good. We've unlocked large village. Excellent. Some more points. Not enough to unlock solar yet, but that's fine. We can also unlock more of the map. Whoa. Ooh, and we've unlocked some of the best things. So when we go here, we're going to need a police station. And honestly, I think the police station can stay on the main road. You ideally want it to be able to hit multiple parts of the city. So I think somewhere like this wouldn't be too bad. So we can go to either side. And then we also have a fire station. Fire station, I think, definitely should be on this side. Or at least have the ability to go into here. Let me see my stupid fucked up road. So it can go back down this way. If it goes back down this way, it can cut back through. Ooh, that's a terrible system. Who designed that, a moron? Alright. Go ahead and put the fire station here. Now, recycling centers haven't unlocked to my knowledge. I think that's something I can unlock myself. Crematoriums have not unlocked yet. Plenty of free time. That's just telling me I don't have enough jobs. It's deeply annoying. What is Is it a graphical glitch, or am I polluting this area somehow? Or is this just showing an area that I need to put some commercial in? You know what? Fuck it. Just put a bunch right here. Getting real sick of these guys. Desperate need to shop. Capitalist dogs. Okay, we've actually unlocked specialty zones, and we can do some farming. Oh, and there's farming right over here. Oh, I love that. But I don't actually want to set up farming on this side. I would love to set it up over here. For some goddamn reason, it seems to be cut through highway-wise everywhere. Maybe set it up here? I don't think that's too bad of an idea. Well, farming for now. We don't have it. Oh, we have stone mining as well. And I think we have ore on here, so that's where you can do some stone mining. And all the way over here as well. I definitely want to keep those trades off my eventually high impact living island. I don't think I can unlock the solar power yet. So that's what I want to unlock first. There are other things like roundabouts wouldn't be bad to unlock, and I should be getting more than 2 points for the next one. So maybe go ahead and unlock roundabouts, because those would be fun to play around with. I do quite like those. We can unlock incinerator plants and recycling plants, which is what I really wanted to get. Colleges would be nice. Small emergency shelters, fire watches, fire stations, welfare offices. Why are those under police? Oh, it's police administration. That's fine. Crematorium would be nice. Water treatment plant. I would love the water treatment plant. I guarantee you, if we look at our water system, this is just disgusting poop water here. It's been polluting our beautiful, pristine waters. Isn't too bad. I would love to clean this up, though. And we're still well within operating procedures for it, so that is fine. We do have more need for industrial. Now, we have to remember this is all landfill. At least it should be. I did stretch out the zone. This, I think, can all be industrial. Easily bought up right away. Why the hell are people getting sick? We're at 61%. 2 patients? We have 1,700 people. That's not too many people getting sick. We did have 34 deaths this month. It's a lot of deaths. Do we need to get another hospital, maybe? Maybe right here. Wait. Signature building. Balter Pines. A stone monolith that diversifies and enhances its surroundings. I don't know what the hell that is, or where that's... Signature buildings. We can fit that in somewhere. That would be ideal. How about, like, get rid of someone's house right here? Is that just a mansion? Did I just kick some poor people out for the... Oh, God, it's so ugly. How the hell did you make me build this piece of crap? Oh, this is hideous. What brutalist garbage is this? Oh, it's throwing off all the beauty of the neighborhood. Let's see about that walking neighborhood I made. This is the pedestrian path here. Not a lot of reason to go down it quite yet. So we don't have any parks yet. I would love some parks. Set up the hydroelectric. We're not going to really need that right now. What do we build next? Jails aren't too bad right now. Fire hazards are pretty low. Just because there are woods here, I think maybe just sticking a fire station right there would be nice. Healthcare is goddamn terrible for some reason. Why are you so bad? Do I need to unlock hospital? Okay, I can't even afford that if I did. We should definitely look at our budget and tax, right, to be honest. Why don't we go ahead and look at taxation? I'm going to go ahead and lower residential and up industrial and commercial. I'm going to up commercial more if you keep going up, buddy. I'm going to control this economy. You know what? 14%. Get the hell down. I'm not building any more of you right now. To the next milestone, though. We're almost at the next milestone. We're gonna need more housing for it, though. If that's the case. I'm gonna put a bunch of... We'll have some parks in here, but what if we have some high-density housing right here by these walking paths? Remind me very much of, like, Somerville, Massachusetts. You know, when you're there, you can have yourself, you know... It's mixed, so it's not just pedestrian, it's also bicyclists. And you have to kiss the feet of their stupid shoes as they walk by.
The city will be
they'll run you over with their dumb bikes.
Blackouts.
There we go.
We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This
Blackouts. We're buying all of our power.
Service announcement.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet. Cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement.
Of our water output.
My keys. What? We're on the air?
Sorry about that. It's nothing important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh,
let's go ahead and maybe drop taxes just a little bit more for residential. Because if we do that, we'll attract a bit more growth in that sector.
Please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by
traffic's bad here.
Professor Nutbutter.
Oh no,
welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is
what is this red line? Residential substantial.
Right?
It's
humans are
bad.
programmed to desire certain representations within ideological rewards.
Residential sustainability, suitability.
Apart from the actual rewards enjoyed.
It's all terrible.
Example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
The good beginnings to a just awful city. We're about to hit the next milestone. Just a few more people, and once we do that, we will be able to... Did 2 more people die? Yep, 2 more people died. This is your fault. You're dying somehow.
You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my
Some
wife
high-density housing we can put in there. Do we not have tons of jobs? Is that lack of labor?
Thanks, Jim.
There we go. We're now a grand village. We've unlocked that, and that means... Pause. We can go into... Unlock our solar power. So we have some clean green energy. I think those would be lovely along this road, maybe? And then why don't we go ahead and also unlock a hospital, because our people won't stop bitching. We can't afford the crematorium. Alright, why don't we get a hospital? It's probably going to cost us a fortune. Yeah, it's going to cost us a fortune. Alright. Hospital can go on the main street, to be honest. Solar plant is unbelievably expensive, and for some reason it has high noise pollution. I've been next to solar plants. They don't really know. That's not how they work. Alright, whatever. That took away a lot of our money. Now we're looking for some commercial or office zoning. I would love to get rid of industrial zone and add up some office zoning. But maybe we just create a new office sector. further along this way? That's a good idea. But you know what? I've been No More Worlds. Thanks so much for joining me, and bye for now.